We're on our way to my first race, my first event in 2 years. What about you, Trevor?
Yeah, same deal.
So it's our local midweek crit. How many guys do you think will be there?
75, the cap.
75 guys.
Probably.
Rachel is Trevor's girlfriend, and she's going to be cheering for us.
Yeah.
What's your advice?
Win. And have fun,
Sick.
of course. And be
Win,
safe.
then have fun.
Yes.
And don't crash. Heading down to the crit, Trevor and I talked, and we didn't really have a race strategy because it was both of our first races in like 2 years, and the type of course it is, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. It's not a difficult course. It's like shaped like a baseball diamond. So you could be doing 400 watts on the front or 200 watts on the back. And it's very difficult to get dropped on this course because there's no real turns. And it's very fast. I think we average like 45 kilometers an hour. So our plan was to just go down, have fun. Yeah, that's what we did. Roland. I gotta show you guys what Roland's got going on here. I thought it was an awesome idea. Check this out. Cell phone with Xert app.
You can see all the metrics you normally would. My average speed, current speed, distance. It's not zero. I mean, it's a new ride. How long the ride's going, and the exert metrics are here too. So that's my maximal power available.
Yeah.
This bar at the top shows my max power available in kind of a visual. So as it comes down, as I'm getting fatigued, this starts to come down. So I kind of know what's left in the tank.
That's pretty cool.
And on like a regular ride, I can drill down further, see like my watts per kilo. This is kind of a graph of my power in real time, my max power. And then if I swipe up, I can change the settings.
And you can look at like previous rides and stuff too, right?
Yeah, so if I go to home, these are all like my previous rides all are here, and I can click on them. And if I view activity, I'm not connected to the internet now, but if I click view activity, it takes me to a browser, and I can see like my whole
And you can
activity.
do Google Maps on that too, right?
Yeah, this is a smartphone, right?
Yeah,
So
Strava.
I can get all my regular apps. They're all there, and then
That's
just
sick,
go
man.
back to the...
So what was the name of the phone?
This is
the
the
name
King
of the
Kong Mini smartphone. I've got like, what do you call that? You know, a little adhesive here.
Quad lock or whatever.
Quad lock thing.
Yeah.
And it's a smartphone. It's about $200 on AliExpress.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's awesome.
So that's cheaper than almost any bike computer.
Cheaper than any bike computer.
And you tether it to
absolutely.
your phone.
Yeah. So I bring my phone with me, tether the Wi-Fi, so I don't have to pull my phone out every time I want to, see where I am.
Yeah.
I can just.
And you can text.
I can text. Got WhatsApp. Got the whole deal.
That's awesome, dude.
Great race, dude.
Yeah, you too, man.
Yeah.
Next time I won't get a flat.
Yeah, I
Hopefully.
hope not. Tubeless.
All right, man. Good to meet you.
Good to meet you.
Him thinking outside the box, trying to make something better. Love that stuff. Any questions on that, leave it in the comments. This time we're gonna get some footage of the food. A mudslide cookie, banana bread, Coke. But right before the race started, I got a flat with my tubeless, and then I didn't have the right valve length. I try and put the valve in, but it's too short. It's not sticking out enough.
Oh, for the tube?
For the tube, so I have to pull the tube out. I gotta go ask someone for a tube. And this is like 10 minutes before the race starts. Then 10 minutes in the race, I gotta fix my Garmin. Then another 10 minutes go by, and I almost die in a turn. Well, not die, but crash, because the tire went flat in one of the turns. You know, you get that feeling? You're like, oh. At this point, I think I'm out of the race, and I roll in slow, figure the race is done. I've already taken a lap. It's not fair for me to take 2 laps. And by the time it's gonna take me to find where the thing is that's making the hole, then asking someone for a tube, because there's no like pit there, right? I'm not close enough with anyone that I could just walk up to a guy and say, hey, give me a tube. But I eventually like took my time taking the tire off. I got a tube from a guy, found the hole, all that. And at this point, I probably missed 5 laps. I go over to the race director. I'm like, is it okay if I get back in and just hang on the back? And she's like, yeah, get in, don't worry, don't even think about it, just don't win. And I'm like, yeah, no, I got no problem. I won't have a problem with that, I won't win. By this point, the brake formed.
Yeah.
While I pulled off.
10 guys up the road. Every team had someone, and then the pack just was kind of like, okay, I guess we'll just let this go. And then they were kind of dangling out there a bit. I think they had, yeah, like 30 seconds. They were almost out of sight in the corner. They were out of sight, actually. Yeah,
They were.
They were.
And then you pulled them back.
Yeah, well, I was like, if we wait any longer, the split's gonna get bigger, and then we're gonna be sprinting for like 11th or something, which, I don't know, I don't do that. It's a training ride. I'm gonna empty my legs to try and keep together to go for the sprint.
So you pull them back, it's all back together.
Yeah, I kind of low-key like tried to attack to get across, but I didn't fully send the first like initial attack, so then I ended up just pulling the pack to around 10 seconds, so then they were within sight, they were right there, and then more attacks came and they came back, and I almost got dropped.
So I get back in with about 5 laps to go, and then I'm just sitting at the back, and then as we come through with 1 lap to go, I go to the front and just go as hard as I can for about 3/4 of a lap. And you're in what, 3rd, 4th wheel at that point?
I was maybe like 5th wheel.
5th wheel?
I was 7th after you attacked, and then I kind of like got a few wheels in that corner, and then I was like 5th maybe ish, yeah.
So I pull off after the 3rd turn, that swooping bend.
Like 500 to go or 600 to go.
And then what happened?
The one guy in Hustle was kind of leading out his teammate, and it's around 400 meters to go, and there's a slight lull a little bit, maybe 350 to go, and then I said, well, I'm just gonna send it because might as well. So I went around on the outside, like kind of into the wind, and then took the inside line and got like a huge gap immediately. And then the last 100 meters, I just died, like I had nothing. And then that's when Veal kind of I just saw him at the corner of my eye, and we were just like this the last 50 meters, and then he I think just got me. Had to have been within like half a wheel.
So you jump with like 200 meters to go?
No, it was longer. It was like
300? And then, so you're in the wind the whole way, and then you just see him out of the corner of your eye right at the last second.
On the left, yeah, it came out.
So you ended up 2nd by a hair.
Yeah, it was like.
That's still a good result. You didn't sit in, you helped pull back the brake, you're in moves. You didn't just sit in and wait for the sprint.
Yeah, like we were both just trying to be active and just trying to attack. I mean, sitting at home for 2 years, not racing, right? So wanted to get out and kind of at least have some action, you know.
And I believe, like, I learn more when I do more. So like if I learned a ton.
For sure, yeah.
That last week of how like I just burned too much energy.
Yeah, it's not like there's $1,000 on the line for the win or anything, right? It's just like for fun. So
that's what all the guys in Tucson tell me at the shootout. They're like, if you're gonna go on a training ride, that you should just
go until you blow
your load.
If you get dropped, then good.
100%.
You went hard.
You're better off like doing more than doing too little, because that's what a training ride's for.
Depends what you want to do, yeah, but it's always better because midweek is easy course. Like you can sit in and it's not too hard.
You can miss a lap, they won't say anything.
Yeah, you can make it as hard as you want, as easy as you want, right? But
we're also here with my buddy John Winfield.
Hey guys.
John has got an awesome name. Don't you think John Winfield is such a good name? John Maloney? John Winfield, Trevor O'Donnell. Who else is O'Donnell? Batman and Robin guy? Is that
I
it?
have no idea.
Oh yeah, Chris O'Donnell.
That's it, Chris O'Donnell.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, so Johnny is actually, so you've done more mountain biking than road riding.
Yeah.
Mountain biking's like more your thing?
Mountain biking's how I got into the sport of cycling. So my dad used to take us to Hardwood Hills when we were kids, and we were doing the Wednesday night race series there, and then kind of started doing O Cups maybe when we were 12 or 13, and then kind of just did the O Cup scene for a long time, and finally started racing Pro Elite eventually, and racing some Canada Cups and Nationals here and there too.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. John was just telling me, so your best result in Nationals, Canadian Nationals, at the elite level, which the highest level is what?
It was 12th or 13th back in 2014.
Nice. Yeah, that's hard, man. 12th at Nationals, that's no joke. That's not Masters either, you know, with us old guys. No, that's sick, man. And so what do you do now? You're a teacher, yeah?
Yeah, I'm an elementary school teacher, so I teach grade 2, and yeah, it's a blast. It's a great job.
That is a good job, man. Here in our local like cycling group, there's actually a lot of teachers that are cyclists. Like being a teacher is really conducive to cycling, isn't it? Because you get off early, you got the summers off, so you got lots of fucking time to ride, right?
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, you can get some good miles in the summer months for sure.
We're gonna get some more rides in before the summer's over for sure. But sorry?
More KOMs?
More, yeah.
KOS?
Next video, we're gonna do a video where we show you how we go after KOMs. This guy's an absolute beast, the KOMs around here. He's stolen a couple real good ones recently. We'll definitely do a video about that. So subscribe so you're notified for that. Please comment, please like. I'll see you on the next video. I'll see you soon. Oh, don't forget, please enter my giveaway. The links are in the description. I'm giving away a set of Samsung Buds Plus, Jabra Elite 75T, and Samsung Buds Live. 3 giveaways going on at one time. Please enter. All right, we'll see you on the next video. We'll see you soon.